kidnapped.
I know, you are being kidnapped. So, what's your current state of mind?
My current state of mind, well, we just finished the show, so I feel a bit kind of bipolar, probably. I don't know. I always crash now.
Right.
It takes me about 2 days to kind of decompress and realize what have we done. No, I always think it's kind of like getting married and divorced at the same time. Not that I've ever done both those things, but if I was doing, I feel like it would be like that.
And what's your motto during Fashion Week?
Don't get involved.
That's a good one. What's your obsession this week?
My obsession would be elongating. It was really interesting. We were looking at the looks, and we were putting on the girls, and they were getting very compact, and I kind of like this idea of a very kind of like anti-fitting, stretched out look.
Okay. And what's your best quality during Fashion Week?
My best quality. I think they're all bad quality. No, my best quality. I've been quite calm this year, weirdly. My best quality. I'm very kind of like. I like to keep people motivated. I always feel like I'm doing some weird American motivation speech.
And what's turned you on creatively during the shows or during this whole process?
During this process, I think this collection challenged me because it was a very kind of different dynamic for us. I think I felt like I was getting sterile. I felt like I was getting a bit kind of lost. And it was really nice to kind of break out and try to use different pattern cutting techniques and materials that fundamentally I'd rejected, that I thought was cheap or didn't like anymore. And it was nice to be able to find the love in something.
Which talent would you most like to have this week?
Which talent? I could read people's minds. Yeah, read people's minds.
Okay.
Probably.
And if you could change one thing about yourself this Fashion Week?
My voice.
Really?
Yeah, because I know that my voice annoys myself. Even myself talking now.
No.
Yeah.
What? I love your accent.
My voice. I would change my voice.
Okay.
So I spoke.
On what occasion do you lie during the shows?
When do I lie? I never lie backstage or during the show process. I sometimes probably say too much of the truth. I think is probably the problem backstage. Usually if I'm lying, I will walk out of the room and then come back in and be like, okay, I think we should change it.
Okay. And how do you relax during shows?
I used to relax by smoking, but I've given up smoking.
I saw you had one of those electronic
Yeah,
ones.
I'm trying to be good. I think the way in which I kind of like listening to a song on repeat. And I put headphones on every so often and kind of go into a bit of like, it'll always be some cheap song. I think it was like Rihanna again or something.
Perfect.
But yeah, it always worked. Yeah.
What aspect of Fashion Week do you like?
Literally that hour before the show. It's so, I don't know, it's really nice because you get to see it as a global picture. You have all these different characters that are all put together. You have all this team all together trying to make it all happen. And it's the last moment that you will enjoy the collection because after that you hate it.
Right. And what is your greatest extravagance during the shows?
My greatest extravagance during the show is taking a taxi home at night, even though I only live around the corner. That's the extravagance at the moment.
Okay, what are you wearing today?
What am I wearing?
Talk us through your look.
What am I? I'm wearing the same old jacket that I've wore for the last 5 years.
Where is it from?
It's a very, very old Jill jacket actually, which I don't know. I kind of.
That's a good one.
I like it because it's nothing. I'm wearing APC jeans. I'm wearing a Sunspell black sweater, an old Gap ribbed t-shirt, and Converse.
Okay. And what's your signature look this season?
For myself or
for both?
For both. For myself, it will always be the same. I feel like you cannot design clothing. It's like cooking food. If you wear fashion and you make fashion, you can't eat it. So it's quite tricky. So it usually is like gifts or from like friends or family or things that people don't want anymore. I usually end up getting or something I've kind of wrangled. And the look for this season is, I think it's about corduroy. I think there's something new about corduroy at the moment. I don't know why. I think it's something quite interesting, like in dirty mustard corduroy trousers with a white shirt.
Ooh.
Something
Like?
a little bit kind of disturbing, but
Okay.
at the same time a bit kind of, I don't know, there's something a bit kind of aristocratic rich.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like, you have loads of money and lost it all.
What word or phrase will you overuse this week?
I've probably got loads of them. I keep saying, when I refer to a guy as a girl, you know, like she
Okay.
is probably the one I will probably, that's been going now for far too long. But
Okay.
yeah, it'll used to be, she is the mother's cat.
What talent would you most like to have?
I would
During the
love, during the shows,
Yeah.
what talent would I like to have? That I was more patient as a person. If I was more patient, I think I would, I wouldn't get so strung out. But yeah, I think I need to get more patience. I think I wish I had that as a talent. Love self-service. I have them all in my office in like a row. I'm like, don't touch it. Where is that volume?
That's
Like, where is
sweet.
that one?